Hey everyone, Nebulous Dungeon here again, bringing you part 24 of my Deus Ex Human Revolution Foxiest of the Hounds playthrough. In part 23, I showed you how to get on top of this catwalk inside of the Picus facility. And the reason for being up here is so you can easily take out all of these enemies that are on the floor below you without getting caught. And you'll see that in a couple minutes. Right now I just took out my stun gun just to be ready. Sorry about that. And I just find an opening, take them out. And just wait for all those little buddies to run over and check on them like a bunch of scary little bitches. He's gone. And I just became, I don't know why none of them ever hit the panels for the security alarm thing to set off that alarm. Maybe I just got fortunate, I don't know, but I'm just showing you guys a real easy way to handle this particular part of the Picus facility. It looks like there was only 4 enemies in total that you had to worry about knocking out on the ground floor. So like I said, real easy. And I think it's pretty much smooth sailing from here as far as getting to the funicular. I mean, there are enemies in this, when you go downstairs here, there are a few enemies, but it's pretty easy to take them out. It's not really much of anything to worry about. It's a lot of ones. And I've said this in the past, but just a reminder, you'll see that I'm hacking multiple nodes at once, just to make the hack go by faster. And always, you know, be aware of the time that you have, because right now you see I could still have 10 seconds left, and it only takes about maybe a second and a half to 2 seconds to get a node with security level 1 hacked. So again, be aware that you have more time than you think before you have to abort. I did notice that this vent right here, didn't realize I actually went in it. Anyway, again, I believe this is another area where if you have the augmentation where you can punch through walls, it could be used here to get some items, but as you can see, obviously I did not have that augmentation, so whee! Sorry about that. There's 2 enemies with their backs to me, and luckily I had the augmentation where I can take out 2 enemies at once, and that was kind of fun. Now what I should have done was, before I actually went into the room, I should have checked all of these other rooms first. You'll see later on that I actually backtracked through these rooms. And like I said, could have saved myself a lot of time if I had just done that in the first place. To the best of my knowledge, there aren't any really useful items in any of these rooms, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right there, I was just a little afraid that if I opened that door, I was going to be seen by those dudes, but then I realized that they were just in this room where the funicular actually is. It's still fun to say. Funicular. Funicular. Sorry. Definitely want to stay in cover on this wall because there's that dude right there by the camera to the left. And there's actually a second dude in here as well. And he's right there. Ah, he's swearing at me. That's not nice. Basically, that spot right there where the dude closest to you is, that's the sweet spot as far as the range of the stun gun. And eventually you want to take these two guys out, but you also have to be you also have to remember there's a turret in this room as well as a camera, and you just need to make sure that the camera doesn't see you knock these guys out. So right there when I missed, I got fortunate that A, they didn't hear me, and B, that I actually didn't knock them out, because he probably would have been knocked out within range of where the camera can view, and that would have set off an alarm. So again, like right by where those two posters are to the right, that's where you want to knock these guys out. And what's going to happen is I'm just going to wait for this guy to find the guy that I knocked out, and he's going to run over to him, and he's going to get the same treatment. Like I said, it's only these two guys in this room, so these are the only two guys you got to worry about. Boom. Okay, now before I do anything else, watch that turret. That turret in the middle of the room. You want to make sure that it is not facing you when you navigate through the rest of the room, because it will go off, it will set off an alarm, and it will light you the fudge up. And as you can see, I stuck to this side of the room, and I found the security hub here. And with the security hub, you can turn off the camera, and you can do something even more fun with the turret, which I will show you. Look, I have 20 seconds left.
Access granted.
And I ended up with 18 seconds left in total. So, you see, the first thing I do is I turn off the camera, no problem. And with the turrets, I can set it to target the enemies, and that's what I do. And boy, does it make things a lot easier. Now, the final thing that you have to remember in this room is you just have to turn off, or I should say disable, this security panel. I'm pretty sure this is the only security panel in this area that you have to worry about. Oh, sorry about that. Breakfast coming back up. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the only security panel in this area that you have to worry about. So as long as you got this disabled, you'll be fine. Reason being is when you do call the funicular, it's going to draw the attention of enemies, and it does not count against the achievement when those alarms are going off. As with everything else in the game, if it's part of the storyline or if it's part of the progression of the game itself, it doesn't count against you as far as getting the Foxiest of Hounds achievement / trophy. You know, and again, this is the part where I'm just backtracking through this area, just looking through all the rooms, because right now what I want to do is I want to see if I can find any of those other security panels and disable them. But like I said, there aren't any other security panels that you got to worry about. It's just that one in the room with the funicular. But it definitely is worth hacking some of these door locks just to, you know, get the extra experience and whatnot.
Access granted.
As you can see, I got over 100 experience just from hacking that one door panel. Or is it? I don't know, I can't read. But yeah, there is a heavy rifle in here and heavy rifle ammo, but I mean, if you have room in your inventory, by all means pick it up, carry it around. But yeah, I don't quite remember if there's a boss battle in this area. I think there is. That's that freaking chick that was with the team that took Megan or whatever. It's that augmented chick, and she's actually a pretty tough boss battle. So you guys will see that in that video. I'm not sure when that video is going to be released. Once again, I know I said this in my last video, I just want to give a thank you to all the guys that did, or all the guys, girls, whomever, that did send me a note or a comment on a video, encouraging me to keep going with these videos. I'm really glad these videos are helping you guys out. That's the reason I'm making them. So I'm going to keep making them. The only reason I stopped for a little while there is because, for whatever reason, YouTube is just being kind of just stupid and saying that when I try to monetize my videos, they're saying that I'm violating like copyrighted crap or whatever, which I don't understand at all, because it's obviously my gameplay, obviously my voice over the videos or whatever.
Thanks for nothing, Francis.
But it's just weird. It's just really, really weird. Like I said, there's the alarm that's going off, and you can see the turret's just taking out the dudes. Oh, one more thing I should mention. If you are going for the achievement to basically not kill anybody, this will mess up that particular achievement, so it's just a fair warning. Or does it? I'm not 100% sure. But just to be on the safe side, don't set up the turret to kill the enemies that are going to be coming into this room, because as you can see to the left, it's giving you credit for the kills when the turret starts killing the enemies. So if anybody can verify whether or not that's the case, if that will count against that achievement of not killing anybody, let me know. But I'm just not 100% certain. Just to be safe, I would say, like I said, don't set that turret up to target enemies and kill enemies. Just disable it. That's just to be on the safe side if you're going for that achievement as well. Again, it doesn't affect the Foxiest of the Hounds achievement. It would only affect, I believe it would only affect the achievement for not killing anybody. That's just about gonna wrap up the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would definitely appreciate a like. I always appreciate positive feedback as well, even negative feedback, as long as you're not a douche waffle about it. I appreciate that too. Just you know, any constructive criticism helps. Until next time, guys, hope you enjoyed and have a good day. Peace.